Hey guys, I'm Michael with Sea Ventures, and this is Bridget. We're here today to talk to you about some scuba accessories that you didn't know that you needed. So we have a various array of products that we want to talk about, and just give you our own personal opinions on them, and kind of see where it goes from there.
Yeah, so if you want to find out more about these products, keep watching.
Some of the first products that we want to talk to you about are going to be some of the Lycra products. I know a lot of you thought that Lycra was just for bikers, but apparently you were wrong. So we have a bunch of different things to show you. First one being
The Lycra hood. So like Michael was saying, this is not just for bikers. This is a great one to put on if you want to keep, especially for the ladies out there, like if you have hair like I do. This keeps the hair out of my face while I'm diving, so I don't get any leaking in my mask. And as my hairstyle grows throughout the day during repetitive dives, this will kind of keep everything nice and tight for you, so you don't have to worry about any leakage in your mask with your hairdo.
Now, for men, Bridget, if you have a receding hairline or a lot of scalp showing, what kind of benefits would that provide for you?
Sure, so that's a good point because I too have a little bit of scalp showing in my part here that I tend to get a little sunburn. This is going to keep your head out of the sun. It has SPF protection factor of I think 50 in it, so that's going to give you good protection from the sun as well, so you don't have to worry about sunburns either. And it has this bib here, which you can also use to tuck into your wetsuit while you're diving to keep everything nice and secured. And I believe you can also trim this guy too.
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So if it's too long and kind of bunching up on you, you just get to trim it down just a little bit, but it also keeps it nice and tucked away so you look really awesome while you're diving. Can't go wrong with that.
And we have some cool color options in this guy as well.
But there are multiple color options?
Yeah, this is not the only one.
That is awesome.
Right.
So yeah, Lycra hood. What other Lycra products do we have?
So kind of keeping with the same thing, we have a Lycra headband. So if the hood is too much for you, you don't like the way this looks or feels, you can also put your hair back. This is probably going to be more for the ladies, but you can actually expand it too. Men want to wear this as well. This is also going to keep that hair away from the seal of your mask so you can stay comfortable and be kind of fashionable too. This guy comes in other colors too.
Yeah, and they also have some Lycra socks, which you're going to lead into in a moment, but they have all the matching designs on them for you, which is wonderful. Another cool thing about this headband is if you're on a dive boat in the world of COVID, you can also kind of use this as a mask on the boat as well when you're done diving.
Absolutely.
And multifunctional items.
And it has adjustments here too, so you can adjust it for whatever your needs are.
Yes. And last but not least, the Woody Pink Lycra socks. For those of you who have been diving here at Sea Ventures, you know that Woody wears only pink. So
exclusively pink.
Here they are. But the Lycra socks are a fantastic addition to your dive gear. For those of you who don't own a pair, they're not that expensive, $10, $11, $12. They're really affordable, but they make a world of difference in what you're going to be doing diving-wise. First thing, makes getting your booties or boots on super easy. You just slide right in there. So when your feet are wet, you can get your boot off or get it on if you're getting nice and sweaty in the hot sun. Also, who's been diving and you have a little piece of sand or a little piece of dirt sitting in your booty?
Me. This girl.
Yep. So with that being said, you are going to avoid that rubbing on the side of your foot while you're diving in your booty, and it is wonderful. Yep. So if you've never gotten a pair of Lycra socks for $10, it's a world of difference. We have pink, yellow, blue, black, and a couple other colors in these as well.
Pink. Right. You can customize this to whatever color diver you happen to be.
Yeah, I'm a blue diver, so
me too.
I got my socks. All right, what's the next item, Bridget? So since we're talking about the fins with the Lycra socks, which you can't go wrong with, what other addition do you have? How about some atomic spring straps? These spring straps are not only for atomic fins, we also have a universal pair, but when you talk about the ease of use for your diving, if you don't have a pair, you need a pair. These fin straps are just spring straps, right? It's almost like having a little bungee on the back of your foot. It's going to keep your foot secured in your foot pocket on the fin, but you're not going to let your straps fall off, which is a wonderful thing. If you were on a wavy day or have a nice little current and you're exhausted after diving, nothing is worse than being on a tag line trying to get your fins off.
The struggle is real with
that
it
one. Is. But that problem goes away with spring straps. You can just reach back, pull the spring off, and your fin's going to come right off your foot. So that way you can get back on the dive boat and yeah, I mean, there's nothing much more you can say about this fantastic product.
Yeah, you can also make adjustments to these, so once you get them there, you never have to worry about your fins falling off. Sometimes during my dives on my other straps, my fins will kind of slide off in the back. You will not have that problem with these guys, and that's why we love them here.
Yes, absolutely.
It's a great addition to any kit.
This is definitely one of the instructor favorites here, so I highly recommend that if you don't have them, if you're coming in for an open water class with us and you've never done it, try one of our instructors' fins out, give you a prime opportunity to get used to it. And if you've already gone through your open water and you're doing specialties or anything else, then by all means, think about upgrading to a spring strap.
This will upgrade your entire diving experience, believe it or not.
It will. One of the other benefits is these guys are just going to click right onto where your old straps were. What that means to you as a diver is that now you have an extra pair of your old fin straps to be part of your Save a Dive kit. And you never want to get onto a boat without a way to repair any of your gear that may go wrong. Nothing worse than going diving to find out you're not going to go diving because no one has a pair of fins for you.
You'll never have to miss a dive when you have that Save a Dive kit, and these make an excellent addition to that.
Another item you may not have known that you needed is one of these awesome retractors. Talk about a fantastic item to always have in your personal gear. You're going to be able to be more streamlined and efficient underwater with them so you don't have hoses hanging off because they're able to come back in. What are some of the other features that you could have, Bridget?
Well, I don't know about you, but I actually like mine for a compass. When I was in my navigation class, it was really easy to be able to see where I was going, just holding it on that retractor, and it was always where I needed it to be.
Yeah, I mean, a navigation course is probably one of the most rewarding classes that you can take for the sheer fact that you'll be able to navigate underwater using landmarks or using a compass. And I leave mine dangling right from the top of my gear. Yeah, and you're able just to pull it out and then put it back in, and you never have to worry about it floating off on you. So what a fantastic idea.
So Michael, have you ever been out on a boat and you hear a little hissing coming from your tank and you're wondering what's going on?
Yeah, I thought that was just Neptune, god of the sea, talking to me.
No, it's probably actually your O-ring that needs to be
replaced,
replaced,
that
right?
makes total sense.
Now, wouldn't it be awesome if we had a tool that we could use to kind of do that?
It would be.
Well, look what I found in the shop.
Oh, the T2 scuba tool set?
Right?
Wow! This thing is awesome. So as a diver, you always want to have your Save a Dive kit, right? Well, this is an essential part that you probably never knew you needed. You're going to have all of the wrenches to get off your high pressure, low pressure hoses and tighten them up if you need to. You're going to have little screwdrivers. You're even going to have an O-ring pick. So that way you can get the O-ring out of your tank and not be reliant on somebody else. This is the one tool that you should always have because it's going to be everything you ever need to take care of the small problems on the boat. Another thing to add in, with this, I would highly recommend taking the SSI Equipment Techniques class.
Michael! Yeah,
hey, hi.
Gosh, sometimes I wish there was a better way that I could get your attention.
Yeah, I don't think there is. You just got to yell.
But wait, what's this?
I was wrong. A Fox 40 whistle.
I just found this out
Whoa!
there. Yeah.
All right, this whistle, guys, is another thing that you need to add to your repertoire. It is 115 decibels of awesome noise that you need to have.
He's not lying.
I'm not lying. I am a Drago, though. So, with that being said, this guy is used by NATO forces, search and rescue teams, like the Coast Guard. It is a great thing to have, maybe for your stress rescue class or react right. If you are at the surface trying to get some help, this thing is loud. The boat will always know where you are. Also comes in an array of colors: pink, blue, orange, yellow, black. Everything. Why not? You could have every type of color in the rainbow for your whistle.
Match your kit, right?
Yeah. Everyone has their own color kit, usually. So you can always have your Fox 40 whistle that's going to accommodate and work with the rest of your gear.
And if you're a lifeguard, because we also certify lifeguards here, this also goes really well for your next lifeguarding job.
Hey, yes, and lifeguards are, blowing whistles all the time. For some reason, they don't like me running around a pool.
Yeah, well, that's what we do. We're going to yell at you. We're going to activate our EAP with that. So.
Oh, well, in that case, then, yeah, you definitely need to have a Fox 40 whistle.
Michael, what are you doing?
What? It's a product to keep my drink cold while I'm on the dive boat.
Think again.
No,
this is an easy strap, dude. This is supposed to go over your mask strap to
keep
you comfy during your diving.
God, those mask straps, they are awesome.
Aren't they the worst? Because they tear my hair out like crazy.
Yeah, well, You have longer hair than I
Yeah, so it's just like a ball of hair at the end of my strap. This is a lot better. This is going to keep my hair from getting knotted. I lose a lot of hair when I take my mask strap on and off, so this actually prevents that. Keeps me comfy.
Yeah, and another cool benefit is, especially for people with short hair, you're able to put it on the back of your mask, and it's going to keep that strap from digging into the back of your head, which is awesome.
Yep.
So not only keeping the hair tangles to a minimum with your silicone strap, keeping your head nice and comfortable, it also makes getting your mask on and off a whole lot easier. These slap straps, or easy straps, come in an array of colors, so you can match your kit, as with everything else that we've kind of talked about today.
They're really easy to install. So this guy actually just goes over top of your existing max strap. So it's really easy to install, so you can be nice and comfy. But we also have some that will actually replace your original mask strap. And what's that good for?
Oh, another thing to add to your Save a Dive kit, because what's worse than a mask strap breaking?
Not being able to go on the dive.
There it is.
We're all about saving dives here.
Yeah, saving dives is key, which is what a lot of these items that we've talked about today are going to do. You don't want to pay that $80 to go out on a 2-tank dive on a boat and then just sit on a boat because you broke some of your stuff and had no replacements for it. So a lot of easy fixes and a lot of ways to save your dive.
And that's why we love all these products here.
Absolutely. Fit, comfort, and reliability is what you're looking for with any of the gear that you need.
And style.
Oh, and style. Style is very important.
It is to me.
So, well, you know.
To each their own, right?
That's right. To each their own. So, take a look at some of these items. Come on in and visit, and pick up some of these things for your kit because you're going to need them. You didn't know you needed them, but now you do.
Now you do, and we'll see you guys soon.